On top of the county that we are requesting, we can also requesting for 3 constituencies.
The changes we are proposing is in line with the principles of devolution in the 2010 Constitution, including decentralization of power and resources. We feel both resources and power are not reaching the people of Wajir South. So that's one of the reasons why we also feel we need to elevate this constituency to a county. And secondly, I want to assure the delegates that we have done months-long consultation with the community, and we are 100% consensus with the formation of the county, because I know later public participation will be done and the community will definitely have to have their say. So they are fully behind us, they are here and they are in agreement. Thank you.
I'll add on to what my colleagues have said a little bit. There are 4 main points. Since independence, Wajir South constituency is the only constituency which was not divided in the northern Kenya. It remained Wajir South for almost 50 years. Our colleagues in Wajir County had 1 constituency called Wajir East. It multiplied to 5, while Wajir South remained only 1. Why? This was because of successive, corrupt, and biased regime at the national level, including IBC and boundary commissions. Every time we've been left out. Why? It was done by the regime at that time, or the so-called independent commissions. Perhaps it was up for sale, perhaps, I don't know. Since independence, we have been marginalized by the national government, and now for the last 11 years, we've been marginalized by the county government. Wajir South contributes 40% of the resources to the county, the national resources. The 11 billion, Wajir South contributes in terms of land, 40%. In terms of population, 40% into that 11 billion, which is going to Wajir County. What do we get? We got only 5.8%, equivalent of only 5 billion in 11 years. Wajir County might have gotten around 110 billion in 11 years. What did Wajir South get? About 5.8 billion. That is a big injustice. That is one of the reasons we want to be given our own county. Where will the money come from? From the same Wajir County. If they get in 11, we get a county on our own, then we get around 4 billion from there. What I'm saying is the national government will have nothing to lose. It's only the 11 billion which goes to that county now, we'll get on our share. And then we can manage our county. Our county, Wajir South is very big, you have been told. It's 40% of the population of Wajir County. It's 40% of the landmass of Wajir County. And since independence, we have not been divided. On top of the county that we are requesting, we can also requesting for 3 constituencies. And I hope this time the new IBC commission will not be biased. And I hope the national government, His Excellency, the President and his deputy, and the national leaders from the other side will not be biased. We are kindly requesting for 3 more constituencies, apart from the county that we are requesting. Wajir South since independence had 13 members of parliament. We are now in the 13th August parliament, right? Wajir South produced 10 gentlemen, 10 members of parliament in 13 assemblies. Nobody comes back twice. Only 2 gentlemen came back twice. Why is that? Because the land, because the land is independent by 4 clans of the Ogaden. I'm sure Hassan will know what an Ogaden means. We have 4 clans in one big constituency. nobody will come back twice because you'll be kicked out by the other clan. Kindly, we want 2 more constituencies to put in a mask kidogo. I don't do the next time. Imagine 10 MPs have passed in 13 years, in 13 parliaments. Why? Because tunafinyana mahali moja kidogo. Kubwa lakini only one constituency. It's my humble ambition that you hear this plea from Wajir South. We're asking for a county. We're asking for 2 more constituencies.
I want to join our area member of parliament in putting up a little more information in terms of where Wajir South is. It's very well spoken about the geographical location, but I want to point out that to the southern part, Wajir South borders Garissa and Isiolo counties. And to the east, it has a border, an international border with Somalia. And I want to point out that whereas Wajir South is 21,456 kilometers square, the entire county is 56,000 square kilometers combined. The rest of the other 5 constituencies are 56,700. Minus Wajir South means there are only 30-something thousand square kilometers. 33.
The 5 of them.
The 5 of them combined. And I want to point out that the last census has put the entire Wajir County population at 781,263 persons, whereas Wajir South has 290,948. Close to 40% of the population of Wajir comes from the south. I just want to focus on why do we need a county for Wajir South. 1, economic viability. The southern part of Wajir has a thriving livestock industry, and the establishment of a new county will allow for more focused efforts in livestock management and trade. And I want to point out that Wajir South has 3 major markets. One towards Somalia called Beef, Habaswein, and even Dagale, close to the Garissa border. The other reason why we will want this establishment is to improve trade and revenue generation. We have a customs and immigration border post at Beef, the border, 7 kilometers to the border, a gazetted immigration and customs border post, which will allow free movement of goods and people and will generate local revenue and even national revenue for that matter, so that we're able to boost our resources for investments. We have an opportunity. The creation of the new Wajir South County will improve cross-border security and trade. You know, we have a long porous border, and if we establish Wajir South County, we will improve trade, we will improve security. The southern part of Wajir has a huge potential for agriculture and livestock production. In fact, the Wasonjiro River goes through, and we have a huge potential in terms of groundwater potential through the Mirti Aquifer. Creating a specific county for Wajir South will actually improve service delivery. Our MP has very ably put that the resources allocated to us for the last close to 15 years is very minimal. And if we got the opportunity to actually get resources that are channeled directly to this county, we feel we have not been given our fair share of what we deserve. This will help improve security, it will improve trade, it will improve employment opportunities, and we feel we deserve it. We are not asking for more than what we deserve. I want to conclude by saying, kindly give us a fair hearing and implore the respective institutions to listen to the plea of Wajir South people who have been disadvantaged for decades. Thank you very much. Conclusion, honorable members and leaders, before you today is a community that has not had adequate political representation for a very long time, who have been left out of not just the allocation of national resources, but have also
been marginalized and feel left out when it comes to devolution and the management of the county that they live within. We're here today to talk about a new county, but there is something in the back of our minds, and has been on the back of our minds for a very long time, a very painful reality, that Wajir South has remained one constituency, despite it meriting to be divided. In almost every occasion, there has been the redrawing of boundaries in Kenya. So we submit and we implore this great committee to kindly look into giving Wajir South that it deserves, a new county and at least 2 constituencies. Thank you very much.